Yo, what's up? We're back with another video. It's been 3 weeks now. I really couldn't stand the last losing session on 2NL, but today we're back and hopefully today the third try. I mean, obviously it's just a few hands, but really it sucks to be losing at NL2. So today back to simple poker as I called the title of the video. Not gonna play any fancy lines, just gonna play simple value poker, right? Solid game, not balanced ranges, not go too much into GTO, just gonna try to play a simple game. Alright, let's get right into it, I would say. Let's get started. Yeah, hopefully, how's the quote? The third try is always the best one, so let's go with that today. Again, we're gonna play 200 hands and see. Just gonna see how it goes. A lot of folds. Again, the pool today it's in the afternoon today. PokerStars IT as always. I'm gonna open 3x here. I think I haven't opened my Stars Helper, right? Which does like some kind of pre-flop. Again, simple spot. Probably he's a fun player. We're just gonna bet big for value. Could check raise maybe, but I think simple plan is to bet big for value. Yeah. Not gonna go into any fancy crazy lines there. Triple check raise line. We get a jam right away. Yeah, there's gonna be some crazy plays, I guess, here on 2NL. Fold the queen 8 offsuit, open the queen 7 if we get the chance. Jack 7 suited. We might open that one if we have enough reads. I feel like the blinds seem to be tight, so I'm gonna open this one. Small blind, I'm not super sure, but flop seems kind of decent. Just gonna see bet once and give up if he calls. Trying to fold out small pairs and that's it. Now on the queen, definitely not gonna keep bluffing. He's gonna have a lot of queen x, probably some ace x, so a lot of ace x. I mean, queen x, ace x, maybe some nines. King jack, king 10. I'm not gonna bluff here at all. Yeah, queen jack. He was trying to trap us there. Again, not sure about pre-flop. Pre-flop standard would be folding, but if you have a read that blinds might be tight, definitely you can open that. Jack 4 suited, again, another close hand maybe. Against the min raise, I think we can defend. I'm not sure with that rake here, if it's even plus EV. Queens on 6-3-5. He's definitely gonna have a lot of sets and stuff here. Usually I think this isn't a bad board to check on, just because, it's tough to get 3 streets from many worse hands anyways, and there's gonna be turns like this changing the action. I think when he checks back, he shouldn't have too many 4x, so I'm just gonna try to bet for value. Maybe he calls with some 7s, 8s, 9s. Probably he would bet those as well. We get a min raise here with the 2 pair. I don't think we can ever fold. Against the min raise, we just have to be good like 20% here. He might play some random aces like this. Okay, not straight. Again, the run good. The run good is not in our favor yet. 10-6 forward, quite connected. I don't think we want to see that a lot of hands here, so definitely gonna check this back. Maybe hit turn on the river. Still gonna try, yeah. That's a nice river for us. Gonna value bet. Get a fold. Nothing too special for now. Let's see. Jack 4 suited was kind of unfortunate obviously, but again, I think against the min raise we have a suited hand, right? Should be usually a defend, especially on higher stakes. On NL2 maybe with the rake, I'm not super sure, but seems kind of standard to call that one. Unless you really feel like uncomfortable post-flop, then maybe you should just play a little bit tighter. Obviously 10-9 off again, 2 cents we're gonna defend, we can flop some straights and stuff, so not the worst spot. Two pair, nice. Just gonna, again, not gonna be fancy, just gonna be a lot of hands like queens, jack 10, even king jack, which might check turn, but are always gonna call a bet, so I think it would be a mistake to check here again. Definitely a hand which we will always bet there. Pocket eights. Ace 2 suited could maybe open again if we have some reads. But I'm gonna skip this time. I assume people are gonna be more loose than tight on NL2, I guess. On average, obviously, gonna defend the pocket eights, hope to flop an 8. Decent flop anyways. I think we can call one bet at least. He checks back, which usually should be some kind of ace high, which has a gut shot now, so we're definitely gonna bet turn. I think he doesn't. I mean, I'm not sure. He probably doesn't. I would not assume people check behind there with jacks plus a lot, so here we're just gonna take a bluff once. I think the board is quite tricky, you know, we just want him to fold jack high, queen high. That's usually a great spot just to take it down right away. Those are gonna be the easy spots to bluff. We're not gonna try to fold people off of top pairs or anything, but when we just need to fold out some queen high, ace high, then usually it's a good spot to bluff. Pocket fours, we're gonna open. Pocket nines as well. We get a 6x open raise. I assume this is not... I mean, maybe he's a rag and really exploiting the pool. Against 6x, I'm not super sure. Definitely could 3-bet if I had some info, but I think I'm just gonna flat against the 6x. Would be really a pain if we 3-bet and get jammed on or something. Maybe big blind comes along. We play a pot in position, which is not too bad. And here again, I'm just gonna bluff the queen high, just maybe to fold out some king high, maybe ace high. Just some really weak hands. He pots it here, so I'm not gonna mess around. Even though we do have the 9 of hearts, but against pot size, 3 ways, I think it's not strong enough to go on, to hold on to our hand. Gonna open the 5-4 suited. He seems to be a rag, so I would assume he's not too loose. We get a 3-bet. Actually, I remember SDJ. Back in the days, we played a lot of NL100, I think. I'm actually surprised to see people playing NL2, you know, if it's not just for fun or something. Okay, fold, fold, fold. Again, trying to play simple, tight, solid. Open limp, we're gonna isolate that one. Always nice to play in position against a wide range. Just gonna see bet flop once, and 5-5-3 is not easy to hit, so hopefully take it down. Alright, we get a huge raise. Just gonna give up. We got a huge check raise in there. Get suited. He's probably a regular too, I would assume. Ace 10 offsuit. Ace 4. I think button is really tight, but small blind is kind of annoying here, so I'm not gonna open the ace 4. The loser small blind is the... I mean, we're gonna play a pot in position, but if he is defending hands like 8 ace off, ace 8 offsuit and stuff, it's not gonna be that great, so not gonna try to steal there, just gonna flat the 7s, king 10 again. I think these people are quite tight, so I'm gonna open. I think Tony as well, so... Otherwise, probably a hand you can skip as well. It's not gonna make you a lot of money, I guess. Nice flop, though. Again, nothing fancy, just gonna see bet. Definitely good enough to bet for value. Sevens got counterfeit, unfortunately. Turn is kind of annoying. Queen Jack gets there. He picks up a lot of equity if he has a hand like 7-9, 7-10, Jack 10, all that stuff. So I'm gonna try to bluff here again. 7 high, just gonna try to move him off of, you know, Queen high maybe. And now we're not gonna value bet when there's a 1 card straight on the board. Kind of surprised he didn't bluff river there. These hands go by quite fast. We're already at 70 hands. I mean, 2 actually were not counted, so we need to get a little more than them. I just needed to open the tables and get the graph going, right? So we should play 202, then we're fine. At least graph is not looking as bad as last time, so let's maybe not jinx it. Not too much stuff happened. This in theory might be an open, but again, I'm not sure how tight loose people behind are, so I'm gonna play a little bit on the tighter side, especially in early position. This one's the same. I think UTG we just want to be quite tight, especially on 2NL when people are gonna flat a lot in position and stuff. Ace-8, I'm gonna defend, bad flop. He quickly checks behind, which might be a queen, might be some random stuff, might be small pairs. I think I'm just gonna again try to bluff this one. Ace-8 probably has not too much showdown value. Obviously, alright, we get punished. He can have a queen usually, but he shouldn't be too strong. Maybe ace-jack he could have too. I think we're gonna free bet the ace-jack here. Again, I think Ikigai is not too loose, so I think we could get some folds maybe. If he's super tight, definitely be cautious, because his range is gonna be too strong to free bet this, but again, flatting I think is not too great. So, alright, again, punished. Punished! King 7 suited. Pocket 10s, I'm gonna free bet as well. Even though against UDG it's kind of close. But I think again, especially on 2NL when the rake is so high, I feel like usually when we have a spot where we could free bet or we could flat, we should try to get for the aggressive free bet just to avoid some rake and stuff. King 6-7, not amazing for our pocket 10s. I'm gonna check one back. Good bet turn. There's probably some hands like pocket 8s, pocket 9s, maybe 7-8 suited, which could call a bet, but I mean, I'm actually gonna bet it. Just I don't expect to get raised too often here. And there's some hands like ace-jack which have still 6 outs against us and might fold against a bet, so we don't mind. He leads river now, which is super interesting, because I mean, he's saying he has straight here pretty much. He's saying with that lead the river improved him, which pocket 4s, right, is the only hand. Maybe pocket 3s, maybe ace 4 suited. But other than that, what could be bluffing here? That's the question. Is he gonna bluff with pocket 8s now? We have a club which blocks his draws. Hearts he could bluff, maybe queen jack of hearts or something random. It's kind of close with 10s, I think. I'm gonna fold actually. Without club I would probably call, but yeah, I think it's super close. Pocket queens I would not fold there. 10s is kind of annoying. Alright, and this one we're gonna bet too. Queen seems strong here. We should dominate most queen x which he can have. Since he just limp called, I would discount king queen ace queen usually. Close spot with the 10s, maybe we should have just considered the hero call. I mean, I have no reads at all at him, so I'm not sure. Again, in theory, I said we didn't want to play too much GTO, but if we have no reads, we should definitely think about it a little bit. I think it's fine. It's gonna be super close on that river. Fold, fold, fold. Pocket sevens. Gonna call, play a pot. Not the worst flop. I'm gonna open this one. Big blind seems quite loose, we don't mind. Play against him, gonna call once on the flop. We have a gut shot now. I'm gonna call turn as well. I think we might beat some bluffs still, so. We get a lead on 4-6-4. We have the ace of diamonds, which is kind of nice. I think I'm gonna bluff raise. I mean, we could have so many hands like ace 10 would be way better. The 3 is not amazing. Ace king, nice hand. I think I'm just gonna skip here. Given, again, I have no reads, so I don't think we want to spew away here without reads. But again, with ace of diamonds, it could be a hand to consider bluffing there. Ace king, finally. Which seems like a decent hand. Definitely gonna free bet. We get a call. Pretty bad flop we get, but we have the ace of spades, which is kind of nice. I think we could check, could bet. I think both is fine here. I think check calling usually with ace of spades. I think just check folding would be a little bit weak. 4 is kind of nice. 4 is really nice turn. Because now it's less likely he has a straight. I think we could consider bluffing river. I mean, we gonna fold a pair of sevens? Probably not, even if we jam. Maybe. I'm gonna check call, maybe even with the ace of spades. Pocket jacks. Wow. Wow, that played out quite tight, the T-check turn. I'm glad we didn't lose more there. I was really, you know, almost, if he bet, I probably would have called, because I would expect, you know, there's a lot of hands which can bluff, and on the spade, as we saw, he's not gonna value bet like pocket nines or something. Usually, maybe I'm reading too much into it on NL2 here. We're already at 120 hands, holy shit. And we're still losing again. Man, it seems like NL2 is rigged completely. We can't beat NL2, confirmed. Let's move back up where they respect our races, how is the saying? Fuck. I mean, we would just need to win one stack and everything is fine, but again, 80 hands left, so let's see. In 10 we're gonna value bet, we get a fold. Again, it's really nice also to show. Last time someone commented that it's nice that I upload also losing sessions. And I do completely agree there. Like, poker is a lot of variance, so even on 2NL, you're not gonna win every session. Not even every, you know. Like, if you play 10 sessions and win 6, 7, that's already kind of decent, I think. It's everything. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon, as they say, so. Just gonna see that, a decent flop. Get a fold, nice. The 6 and the 8 are quite connected, but usually king high is really good for us. Again, this is something which should not happen in theory, but we don't have a hand which really wants to play back. We don't have any good backdoors, just some weak backdoor straights, so just gonna give it up. No reads again if this is weak or not, what it could mean. King again is not a great bluffing card, I think, so we're just gonna shut down. He's not even gonna fold the queen now, so... the only thing which we would really love to fold out now is ace-jack, ace-10, maybe jack-10, maybe some hearts, so... I think again, this might be a bluff we're gonna try. Get through, nice. Fold, fold, fold. Let's win a hand, come on. We really have to make it a winning session for once. Seems like it's a fold. King 9 we're gonna open. Hopefully take it down, we get a flat. Misclicked here. We hit the king. Again, just gonna keep it simple, c-bet. Hope for a safe turn. Turn is not the worst, not the best. 6-7 gets the pocket fours. He could have maybe ace-2 suited. We're definitely not gonna bet anymore. There's some hands like 6s, 7s, flush draws, which we still beat. Gonna check call and see what happens on the river. Jack is kind of a blank. I hope he checks back some, Jack X, Queen Jack of clubs. He's not gonna bet anymore. Unfortunately, I can't show you the replay, but I'm gonna tell you what he had. He had I'm gonna look it up. What did he have? Ace-10 of clubs, so he had a flush draw there. And didn't bluff river. Ace-10 of clubs. Queen's nice, let's get some value now. This could be our hand. King-Queen is also decent, alright. Not gonna go small here again, I assume he's a fun player, just gonna go bigger size. 3-bet the king-queen as well, we get a snap call, the ace we didn't want to see, but again, it's fine, we're just gonna check one back here. Hopefully check it down. Maybe value bet river, on a safe river. And if he bets now, yeah, we're just gonna value bet now. Alright, fold this one. What's going on here? I mean, we're just gonna skip to the next hand. King first suited, I'm gonna fold. We can't anymore skip. Since we decided to watch it. 23 minutes in already, so still 50 hands left, let's see. Maybe pocket sevens is gonna be our hand. Not really. Not really our flop here. Jack 5 offsuit, wow. Yeah, that's some NL2 action, which I would expect more here. I didn't see it too much until now. I think regular tables would play even more crazy. Maybe I should do a video there. I think it would be some really crazy action there. In Zoom, since people can fast fold, obviously they're gonna play way less hands. But still, there's still some crazy stuff going on, Maybe someone on the phone and stuff just doing some fancy plays. Probably a rack, I would guess. He pots it now, man. The 8 is not amazing. Pocket 8s, he can definitely have 9-10 suited. I think we're just gonna here fold the queens here. I don't think he would bet a jack this way, right? I would not assume, at least, usually, so... yeah, it's kind of sad. We need to fold, I think, against a huge bet. I mean, calling, I think, is not a huge mistake, but... I don't know how often he's bluffing there. Maybe he is. He's probably a fun player too. Just overlimped 3 times now. We take it down with 7s, nice. check fold, right? I mean, we're playing quite tight, but we can't win much at showdown, yeah. Red line is not even that bad, but we just need to win some showdowns. Otherwise, it's not gonna happen on 2NL. This one again could maybe 3-bet if I had some reads that he's loose enough. Flop against the small size, we can definitely check raise, I think. Should be good enough. King's nice. Hopefully, this time. We're gonna make some money with it. He's probably a rag too, I would guess. Nice, we get a flat. Definitely gonna squeeze big. 30 cents. We get the ace again. That's kind of unfortunate. I think we could see that really small, because he's gonna call a lot of pairs in between. Or check. Check would be really fine with aces too. But with checking, he needs to start bluffing some hands. Which I'm not sure, so I'm just gonna go super small. Probably check call turn. Since we bet so small, the ace again is not great, but I think it's still okay to call once. And give up river now if he bets. Ace queen, wow, he checks the ace queen back. Holy shit, here again, we're just gonna try to fold out some gut shots and stuff, yeah. The pairs is not gonna fold. Maybe I could fold turn there with kings, but when we see bet so small, I think he's gonna call all pairs and he might bet some of them on the turn, which are a lot of combinations. It seems like we were still not fortunate on 2NL. But last time we lost 2 stacks, right? So at least we're improving, right? We're improving a bit, so that's a good trend for us. I guess there just needs to be another video until we can win one, I guess. Until we can finally win a session on 2NL. Man, this is really sad. We need to go back to 200. There's gonna be easier money to make than here. Yeah, it's really unfortunate. What can we say? What can we do? I mean, just gonna see bet again. We have some nice backdoors, 2 overs. Some turns rivers we can bluff. King jack would be decent. Decent outs probably. Fold. And fold this one as well. 10 hands, not even. How much are we down? €1.36. I mean, that's kind of whatever. Can we flat the king queen? I think just because of cutoff. I think Toto we shouldn't flat too much. I would 3-bet usually. But against Goofa we can play a hand in position, I think. I don't want to squeeze because he's so short and he might rejam some random hands. Now we're just gonna try to check it down. We get let into again pot size. And we have a decent hand, could definitely raise. I think standard is calling. I'm just gonna call, hope for a blank turn, and definitely not gonna fold my hand. Still happy to go broke. He could have so many random hands, like 10-8 offsuit, I think. Could be in his range. Hope for a safe river. 10-9 he could maybe have, but we're definitely... This might be the hand to put us back. 9 is not amazing, but I think he can really have a lot of random hands here. Alright. Alright, that's it. Let's sit out next hand. Sit out next hand. These are gonna be the last 2. We're down exactly €1 now. Nice. Big size. Usually this would be a flat, but against the pot size, I think I'm just gonna let it go. Could maybe still call, but it's not easy to play out of position. Alright, 204 hands. I mean, 2 we already played before the session, so. And we're down €1.06. Nice. Yeah, alright. It's still a lot of variance. We can't help ourselves. We just, red line looks even good. We just couldn't win at showdown. And when we played tight on lower stakes, definitely showdown winnings are gonna be the way to make money, I think. It's not gonna be us bluffing away here, because people are not gonna be happy to fold, right? So just keep it solid, stay patient, and yeah, at some point it's gonna turn around. At least after the first session, not yet, but maybe the next one. Alright, that's it for today. Check out, if you want to support, obviously subscribing always helps. If you want to see more of these, thumbs up, all the good stuff, comments, everything. Check out YouTube, which we're on, right? Twitch and Instagram, where I keep you updated. Twitch I'm streaming quite often, so check that out if you're interested. As always, I wish you a really good time. Maybe see you in the next video. And yeah, that's it. Hopefully next time will be a better run. Alright, see you guys soon. Bye bye.